Welcome to the podcast where markets meet perspective. I'm Manuela, your host. Together with my father, who shares his analytical market insights, we break down commodities, equities, geopolitics, and market sentiment. This content is for educational and informational purposes only, not investment advice. Welcome everyone to the last section of this week's podcast. Now we'll be walking you through some messages on X that we found interesting.
Share my screen.
Hmm?
You can see it?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, here is a message of Trump, and he stated that for the 40th time, he says, okay, we are going to make a peace deal, and the straits are going open. So I wrote, even a donkey is not that foolish that he bounces his head on the same stone twice. But markets react on this, I think it's still unbelievable.
Yeah, even today, as we saw in the first section of this podcast, it bounced heavily today.
Yeah. It's -7% on a tweet that the peace deal is near, but it's the 40th time Mr. Trump says that. So
maybe he finds it funny. He just tweets.
Well, there are some speculations that they trade on it. So the Trump family is trading on it. So maybe it's true. I don't know. But it's good if the markets react. It's good to trade on it. You have some insider information. Here I want to highlight message for Justin Millett wrote. That's about Enico Eagle. Enico Eagle is, I think, the second largest gold company in the world, but they are down 37% of the high of this year, and that's quite a lot. Of course, gold is also down, and oil is up, so the margin's getting squeezed. But I am agreeing with him that the company is cheap to buy now. They still have a lot of margin. I also have a tweet about that in gold companies in general. And Enigo Eagle is a 100% winner in our portfolio. But it's still a very good company to buy, but I don't give advice. They also bought some assets in Canada and Finland last month. So it's maybe worthwhile to look in this company with the bounce of what gold is making now.
Okay.
Yeah, then shipping. These are the ships that went through the Strait of Hormuz before the war and now during the war. And it's still very low. So nothing to see here that trade flows will come back. This is what I showed you also in the other section. It's the CEO of Shell. He says, we 1.2 billion barrels short. We didn't put it in the market. So you're draining the reserves. That is basically what we do. The strategic reserves of all countries are being drained. And he's worried, and he says troubles are over in a year if the war ends tomorrow. So it takes the market to digest this for 1 year, the implications of the missing barrels.
Yeah, and he knows what he's talking about. So I hope that countries will react on this statement.
And that mainly has to do with logistics. So to get logistics in place, it will take a year, he says. This is a message of Karel Max. He's a Dutch investor and analyst, and he says silver falls like a brick to $63. It's slightly up today, and the -1 month silver lease rates puts in a higher low. So he says that is the clearest proof that selling in silver is paper selling and has little to do with the physical market. I hope he's right. So I will vote for Karel if he's right. But basically, what he says is the paper price is not reflected the
Physical price,
physical.
yeah.
Yeah. So he says basically the physical price must be higher.
Mhm.
Is higher valuation than the paper price. This is Italian gold, and this is the central bank reserves. And what it shows here is that the amount of gold that the Italian central bank has stays the same from 2019 until now. But the valuation of those reserves are getting higher and higher, and that's because of gold is rising, so the valuation is also higher. So this shows you what gold can do.
Yeah, and it also shows
Yeah,
you why central banks want to have gold reserves.
exactly. That is the main reasons. And the reason they do that is because of the stability of the system.
Yeah.
That's why they hold gold. This doesn't look like peace. So America dropped the last couple of days a lot of bombs on Iranian forces. I don't know. I don't believe the messages they are sending over Twitter nowadays. Messages from Trump, I mean, then
Yeah.
that they're still close to a peace deal. Yeah, that
If you're
doesn't look.
dropping bombs, I wouldn't say that you're close
No,
to steel.
no. This is a chart of Davi Costa. He has his own research firm now. That's Azurea Capital. And what this graph shows you is the free cash flows of the mining industry. Well, what you see is that they have very large free cash flows. So yeah, it's still a good buying environment for mining firms. That is basically his conclusion. I agree with him. This are the purchases of the Central Bank of China. And here you see the Chinese central bank is still buying gold and they are ramping it up the last couple of months. My expectation that it's this month it will get higher because of the dip on.
Yeah, because the price is lower, then they can buy a bit more.
Yeah, exactly. And also they advised the Chinese people
Yeah, you
to
told
buy
us
gold.
that.
So if you see higher buying of the Chinese central bank in June, that means what they say it will come true. So you can trust more in the future what they're saying if they're buying or not.
Well, it is a good sign that if a government says buy gold to its citizens, that they're also buying themselves.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah. It's more trust.
That was it for the Twitter section.
Okay, that was a short one.
Yeah,
Thank you
exactly.
for this week's insights. Then we
Yeah.
see each other next week.
Okay. Until next week.
Okay, bye bye.
Bye.
If you're finding this video helpful, please consider liking the video and subscribing to our channel. Your support helps the channel grow and allows us to continue creating valuable content. Thank you for watching. Thanks for watching. If you want deeper market insights, model portfolios, and high-quality research, make sure to visit the investorassistancepro.com website and subscribe to our paid services. We should remind you that we do not provide investment advice in all our services. For free tools, tips and educational content, check out beleggershulp.nl. If you found this video valuable, please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications so you never miss an update. See you in the next video.